I'm Leslie Martinez. I'm the chapter president at Pi Beta Phi, or as we like to call it, Heaven on Earth. I cannot wait for you to meet my sisters this week because they're an amazing group of women. They promote friendship, develop women of intellect, and cultivate extraordinary leadership potentials. I'm honored to be a Pi Beta Phi, and I'm excited for you to cross paths with some of them this week. Again, welcome to Pi Beta Phi.
Hi, I'm Hallie Pellegrini, and I'm the Vice President of Recruitment for Pi Beta Phi. This is a recruitment that none of us had planned, but I can assure you that choosing to join a sorority is going to be one of the best decisions you make in your college career. Our angels have been counting down for this day, and they are so excited to meet you. I hope you can get a glimpse of our sisterhood and the incredible opportunities it has provided for you at UC Irvine.
As much as we treasure the sisterhood, we treasure the history of this organization. Pi Beta Phi was founded way back in 1867 with 12 courageous founders. We are proud to say we are the first women's fraternity, and since then have initiated more than 300,000 sisters into Pi Beta Phi. We all admire our chapter colors, the wine and silver blue, and our flower, which is the wine carnation, and Pi Phi symbols are the arrow and angel, which is why we like to call our home away from home, Heaven on Earth.
Pi Phi strive to embody our 6 core values: integrity, lifelong commitment, honor and respect, personal and intellectual growth, philanthropic service, and sincere friendship. Although we stand on these values, we represent an organization of unique sisters that are filled with different passions, which makes our sisterhood so special.
Integrity to me means sticking to your values and standing up for what you believe in. Whether it be my academic, personal, or social responsibilities, Pi Beta Phi allows me to be my most authentic self.
Integrity to me means living by my Pi Phi values every single day.
There's something so special about being a part of something bigger than yourself. Pi Phi has taught me the value of honor and respect and what it means to pursue my goals while uplifting others.
Pi Phi has been a place where I could find a friend for every situation, whether it be sitting on it at Gateway, getting disciples during our gaps, having the occasional girls' night out, or spontaneously going to the beach. I know I can find a friend for any situation in Pi Phi. Pi Phi has been my biggest support system.
I joined Pi Phi because right off the bat, Pi Phi just felt right for me. At first, I was really hesitant during the recruitment process, but as the conversations went on with different girls, everything just felt natural. Not only was each conversation memorable, but it was very lighthearted and all around just positive vibes. And that's always been something that I've looked out for when searching for a house. And since then, I've made the right choice and it hasn't been a mistake. And I've been happy in my home away from home.
Coming into college, I felt like it was difficult to find a true sense of belonging on campus. But once I joined Pi Phi, I suddenly felt like my attendance at UCI finally had a purpose, and Pi Phi really gave me such a great feeling of fulfillment. Pi Phi has truly shaped my college experience for the better, and not only gave me incredibly amazing young women to grow with and befriend, but it also gave me opportunities to push myself and to be the best sister, friend, and student I can be.
The best college memories that I've made have been with some of my best friends that I've made through Pi Phi. From traveling to Seattle together, to going to concerts in San Diego, to late night talks in our car, my college experience definitely would not have been the same without them.
Since joining Pi Phi, I've improved my work-life balance, and I've gotten so many connections and opportunities that I wouldn't have gotten without my sisters.
My Pi Phi sisters have always motivated me to improve my GPA and be the best version of myself. Without them, I wouldn't have grown into the woman I am today.
One thing Pi Phi has taught me about myself is how much potential I truly have. The girls in this chapter are so incredibly supportive and have really helped empower me to be the best person I can be when it comes to school, my career, my mental health, and so much more.
Pi Phi has taught me to come out of my shell and really feel comfortable being myself because everyone is so genuine and accepting. I've also learned to maximize my leadership potential and feel confident in my abilities.
One of my favorite things about Pi Phi is that the girls here are involved in so many different things. They inspire me to take advantage of new opportunities, whether it's taking on a leadership position, getting more involved on campus, or applying for a job or internship. These girls help unlock my full potential, and I think that's super empowering.
Everyone here is just super passionate about their different interests and goals. The way that they're involved with their communities and their different organizations really just inspires me to do the same and to be the best version of myself possible.
Pi-Fi's philanthropic services to others is to inspire kids through reading with a Read, Lead, and Achieve program.
Read, Lead, Achieve is Pi-Fi's philanthropic initiative to encourage literacy across America. 1 in 4 children does not have the ability to read. At Pi-Fi, we believe that is one child too many.
So some of our philanthropic services include CAR, which stands for Champions Our Readers, and this is an opportunity we get to volunteer at local Orange County schools and read to the students there. For on-campus activities, we have week-long events where we get the whole Greek community involved to raise money for Read, Lead, Achieve, and we do this through fun and interactive activities.
Joining Pi-Fi has definitely given me a second family. Of course I have my big, but I've also been able to get close with her group of friends. Just like our bigs, all the littles are super close, and I'm even living with 2 of them next year. I know that I have a great support system in all of them, and they've definitely been part of some of my favorite college memories.
As I enter my 4th year, I can't remember a time throughout my college experience in which these girls were right by my side. College would not have been the same if I didn't make these friendships through Pi-Fi.
So sisterhood events we have in a normal quarter, there's a bunch, so I'm just gonna highlight a few. Last fall we went to the pumpkin patch. That was a super fun experience. I really enjoyed that one. Also, when the quarter gets stressful, we'll have study nights and self-care nights. We'll do masks and do homework, which is also like really necessary because sometimes you just be getting overwhelmed. As well as we'll have philanthropy events. So every time we have a philanthropy event, there's a lot of planning that goes into it, a lot of prep, a lot of crafts. And in those times we get together and we work on it together, and yeah, I consider those sisterhood events as well.
The best memories I've made at Pi-Fi are the ones I made with my sisters at formal. I loved showing up to the house early and getting ready with my big, doing each other's makeup, then going to formal, having a great time, taking pictures, dancing, and then my favorite part was the dinner that we'd always get after at BCD.
In our chapter, we are committed to continuing to create a diverse and inclusive community. We are very excited to announce our 2 newly appointed officers as Director of Diversity and Inclusion and Chair of Diversity and Inclusion. With their guidance, we hope to continue to educate ourselves and raise awareness on social issues both inside and outside of our chapter.
As the new Director of Diversity and Inclusion of Pi-Fi, I plan to work with our chapter to become more racially inclusive by educating one another about the systemic racism embedded in Greek life.
I'm so honored to serve as the Chair of Diversity and Inclusivity. There's always room for improvement, and I intend to implement inclusivity to the point where it is no longer an act of kindness, but a social norm within our chapter.
Thank you for allowing us to share our story with you. That's all for now.